Welcome to Making a Murderer, Rubberducky video channel. Dedicated to Christine and Christopher Rudy. Shaun Rudy took his wife's and their unborn child's life November 12, 2005. Christine was only 21 and 6 months pregnant with their son when Shaun killed them both. So we decided some field work would be the best way to understand the case and see if by chance there was a connection to the Avery Halbach case. Welcome to Christine Rudy Field Investigation, Part 1. So the couple was traveling with a third person named Heather Tisler on County Highway M&M and Rogers Creek Avenue. They began to argue when Christine exited the vehicle. At first, Shaun drove away, leaving her there, sitting on the side of the road. But then he stopped the car and, according to Heather, loaded a 12-gauge shotgun and backed up. He aimed the gun and called her name. When Christine looked at him, he said, "Till death do us part," and then shot her in the head. Shaun and Heather had been secret lovers, and the two wrapped Christine's body in a tarp and placed her in the back seat of his car. The lovers took lifeless Christine to Shaun's mother's property, who was away for the weekend. In the tiny shed, he dismembered his wife's body while Heather watched. Then he attempted to burn her body parts and belongings in a burning barrel, but was not successful. Shaun and Heather placed Christine's torso and limbs into a garbage can and drove his van around until they decided on this location, the Cobain Bridge. They disposed of her remains over the bridge into the cold winter waters below of the Chippewa River. Her death would be a mystery until spring of the following year. Shaun pled no contest and is serving double life sentences for killing both his wife and unborn child. Heather served 9 months for her involvement and received 18 months of probation. So we headed over to Thorpe, Wisconsin. It's a very small town of population 1,600. This is where it all began, just 10 weeks before Christine Rudy was murdered by her husband. We stopped to fill up on gas and checked out the local hot spots. The cashier at the gas station asked us what brought us into town. I explained we were doing a video on local history of Christine Rudy's homicide. She told us she had known Christine, Shaun, and Heather and agreed to do an on-the-spot interview with us.
Hi, so back on the Rubberducky channel, we've stopped at a local gas station, and one of the attendants here is willing to give us a little bit of an interview. So I had asked you if you had known Christine Rudy. And
I remember a bit what happened. It was kind of traumatic for the little group of us.
Yeah.
Because it went from her just being missing for a good week or so to finding out what actually happened, and we all knew each other, and just to find out that he did it, and she was like, Heather was her best friend, you know, and
yeah,
that they were having an affair, that Christine was actually pregnant, and he felt it was just better just to shoot her and chop her up into pieces and whatever, you know, and she got like no time for it whatsoever. Like, she's still like out and about free.
I did a little research. She got 9 months, ironically.
Yeah, right. It was.
Do you think, I mean, not that I'm asking you to draw conclusions, but what do you feel when you think of her involvement? Do you think she had an influence on anything?
I think that she had a huge influence on her. I think that she had a lot to do with it. In fact, I think maybe if it weren't for her, it would have never happened.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I kind of got that feel too.
Yeah.
You know, Christine's 21, so, you know, how did you know her? Like, through school, or?
I was from the next town over. I was from Stanley. I didn't know her quite as well as like some of my other really close friends, but as far as Shaun goes, I'm like his little brother is like one of my best friends. He's practically family.
Okay, still today?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Now Shaun's serving a couple life sentences plus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got full max. I mean, is there any doubt in your mind that he actually did it?
No.
No, you're 100% sure. Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah.
And so he would have lived here in town. I've got their address, and then her mother lived here in town as well. We went out to Fairview where his mother lives, and we saw bear. We got it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some bear like a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah. There's a lot in the air apparently.
Yeah.
So did you ever like hang out with her? What kind of things did you guys do? And
well, unfortunately, a lot of it was
youth
related.
Drug related,
Yeah,
right? Back in your youth.
Seems to be the common theme and all of it that linked us all together was like drugs at one point, you know.
So you yourself know that that was part of the picture there. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's what they said too. So I have a big question. Have you heard of Steve Avery?
I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Well, I'm a huge wrongfully convicted supporter of him. And what I find is the similarities between the Teresa Halbach case, where she was shot, dismembered, burned, the whole 9 yards, and it was within a few days of this situation, and they were coming from that direction.
I guess I never really thought about to make that kind of a link or anything.
What if there was a drug relationship somehow? I mean, it's the same MO as what gets me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of hard to say, especially considering I don't know what kind of drugs influence anything with the Avery case.
Yeah, we don't either, really. We don't either. So you actually knew Shaun pretty good. Was this something that, like, in your opinion, that you wouldn't have been surprised he would do, or?
I think that it was just a surprise to hear it, just period. And yeah, I think I was surprised to hear that it was something that he would just go out and do. That's why I feel like a lot of it was influenced by
the drugs
and her,
Heather.
That's how I feel. But
and you know her pretty good. No,
not really. No, I didn't really. I mean,
you knew of her.
Yeah. And I still know of her, and I just say I honestly don't ever want to ever run into her in person ever.
Right. Does she live around here?
She lives in Greenwood. She was living across the street from me.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she supposedly was there when it all took place, like the whole thing.
Everything. Yeah, and she wanted to sit there and play like the victim, like, you know, she
was.
Yeah. That's no.
It's almost like she turned state evidence or something to get out of her mess.
Yeah, she's full of it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, you'll have to look us up. We're Rubberducky.
Rubberducky.
Yeah,
okay.
Rubberducky. It stands for the innocence. All right. Thank you so much for coming out and doing this.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
So that was the interview of the gas attendant. Now, you guys. So, the interview was one of many that day, with more to come as we continue our research into the Christine Rudy homicide. However, you guys, we also felt it was important to go to the locations of the actual crime to investigate for ourselves. Intending to snap a few shots and record a few moments, I ended up stranded, alone and a bit nervous on Fairview Road. A bit embarrassing for me, but I thought I'd share the experience of field work and how it goes sometimes. So this is Fairview Road, and it's called Stranded Alone.
Okay. All right, Becca. So where we are is we are on Fairview Road. So let's go over and show you that real quick, you guys. There's something still standing in the road.
Wait. Danny, get in the car.
Why?
Let's go up there. We'll come back.
Maybe it's a dog?
I don't know, but there's...
Look, it's still in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that's why I said get in.
Let me use my camera for a minute. I can get pretty close.
I'm Unless you want to stay up here and take pictures.
I'm seeing what it is. Hold on. What is it?
It's staying there, so I really want to go
It's
check that.
2 dogs.
2 dogs?
Yeah. They're traveling together, and they're looking on either side of the road.
Let's drive up there quick. We'll come back.
I'm gonna stay here and take pictures.
Okay.
I'll just do my video and stuff. Just don't leave me long.
Scene 2.
All right, you guys. We're at Fairview Road. Now, Becca, she's drove off and left me here. She wanted to go see what something was. It kind of gave me a little uneasy feeling. I am completely alone on the road. Very, very close, within a mile of where Christy and Rudy was dismembered. It says Town of Edson on the back of that sign. It says 370th Street. 370th. But we know that it's actually Fairview because it's got a double name. So we'll head over this way. This goes somewhere. There's an old sign ripped down that I think probably said no trespassing. It doesn't say anything anymore. Kind of creepy. But this is how I know we're on the right road. Try to get that zoomed in for you. Because we're on Fairview Avenue. And so, Fairview Avenue is right down this road. And that's where we're going to be going next. So, this is this road. That way. Then we turn. And we've got Fairview Road. And then this, whoop, is this road. That's where we came from after leaving the place where he shot her. Now this is the little farm here. Sounds like Becca's coming back. Look how this area is. Reminds me of Deer Camp Road. It's just a little road that goes to nowhere. Piece of wood on the road. Or some, yeah, big old piece of wood. I think this is Becca. I could be wrong. Just keep driving. Oh shit, there's a truck coming this way. Okay, you guys. I don't want anybody to see me sitting out here by myself. Where is Becca and why is she not back yet? I'll keep my camera rolling. Uncomfortable feeling. Come on, Becca. Where did you go? Lordy. Who's gonna get here first? Becca or this stranger? On Fairview Road. Now let's pretend we're looking at stuff down on the ground. He slowed way the hell down. Like, oh, because of a four-wheeler. I bet you I look weird out here. I don't even have my purse. He's driving so slow. I don't know if you guys can see him. Where is Becca? Did she literally forget me? She's probably been gone like 30 seconds. Okay, check it out. This guy is driving just like 2 miles an hour. So if we ask anything, we'll explain that we are an artist taking scenery pictures. old guy with the dog, no problem. Okay, heart is racing. At least you guys are with me, right? Alright, I see headlights. Finally, Becca, thank you. I probably swore, and you guys are going to have to beep me out. You'll hear me talking, and there'll be like a little silence there. So let's get some pictures. I'm going to go ahead and sign off on the recording part. We'll see if I even share this part. It was horrific, I kid you not. I hope that was Becca. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. We're on Fairview Avenue.
Scene 3.
Alright, you guys, I'm still standing at the corner. So, shh, I thought that was Becca. The car never came. It must have turned off. So we are still on the road walking in the same area, which is Fairview Avenue, where Christine Rudy. Oh. Oh, please, please be Becca. It is. It's got to be her. Okay, she just went to turn around. I'm just nervous is all, you know? Maybe Christine wanted time alone with me. Oh. Ah, there's my girl. My ride has arrived. Where did you get them? Where did you get these dogs?
Around up there, and they're acting starving and thirsty and all of that.
Aw, are they friendly?
Oh yeah.
Dog
They hopped right in the
rescue.
car.
Let me get my soda. This is where you okay. Wait till you see this film, love. I'm like, she was gonna turn around, but I'm walking on Fairview Road where she was dismembered, and now I'm starting to feel like she's not coming back.
So your GPS kept telling me to go farther and farther and farther, and I literally told it, I was like, I can't just leave my mother-in-law stranded out in the woods. And it told me to turn around and come back.
Of all places, I'll tell you what. I had some moments where my heart was going because this vehicle came and he drove like 2 miles an hour.
He passed me up.
Yeah, he's an old guy with a dog. Okay, where are we going to take these guys?
I'm not sure. I thought about stopping at the house up here, but I wanted to come back and talk to you.
Thank you, because, whew, okay, let's go get my tea and carry on. So we've turned our murder investigation into a dog rescue as well. So we're gonna go do that real quick. We need to get these dogs water, you guys. I know where we can get them water, so I'm gonna shut off. We're gonna water the dogs and we'll get back on track.
So I decided to share a little bit of how it goes sometimes. You think you're going to be on a murder investigation, but you're saving dogs. So it all worked out. We found the owners and we got the dogs back safe and sound. I want to thank you for your public support and keep the world watching.
All right, we are on, okay, where are we? We are on Fairview Avenue, the road where my daughter-in-law was rescuing dogs, which I thought she had abandoned me for a moment, which I knew she didn't. I'm like, somebody got her. Now there's no hope for me. Okay, so what number is this?
1270.
Oh, we got a ways because we need 13. Look, miraculously we're back. That's where I was. That's where I was stranded for days. There's our little pond.